Hello everybody, my name is Ian, and today I'm going to show you a common failure of the Nissan Maxima. I'm going to say this problem probably goes anywhere from the 98 model to the 2008 model. And this video is going to be for anybody who has a hard time starting their car or has wacky transmission issues. And what can happen is the ground wire that's underneath the battery can break. And today I'm going to show you how to check that. Now, I've already replaced it, but I'm still going to take it back apart because I have other issues I need to fix. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take the air cleaner off. You're going to have 4 bolts here, 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 and here. They're not bolts, they're like rivets. And it helps if you have this trim panel. So, you pop up the centerpiece like that. And then you just pry the whole clip straight up. And you're going to do that for all 4. And make sure you don't lose any of these parts because you're going to need them. Repeat the process on this one. I only have 2 because I'm missing a lot of parts on this car. Make sure they don't go flying. And then all you do to get this off is you just simply take it there and lift it up and disconnect it from right there. And we'll put that aside. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the actual housing off. So the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect your mass airflow sensor. Push. We're just going to pretend that I didn't struggle with that connector. Next thing you're going to want to do is loosen this hose clamp. Push these 2 tabs right here on your air box. 1, 2. Now grab this whole unit. There's some locking tabs right back here. So when you do this, you need to pull up and out like so. And there you go. And now we're going to put this over here. Be gentle with it because you don't want to hurt the mass airflow sensor. While you're in here, now's a good time to inspect your air filter. Mine is really beat up because I've been beating on this car. Next, there's a 10mm bolt right there holding in the air cleaner. You're going to want to remove it. And on this, what you want to do, with 2 hands, not 1, you're going to want to find a nice point to grab onto, maybe right in here. This thing is held on the frame of the car. You're just going to want to yank up on it, like that. Be careful not to break it. I already made that mistake, as you can see, right there. These are the 2 mounting points I was talking about. 1, 2. And if you're not missing it like I am, there's going to be another little part, I think it's a resonator or something that goes in there that also connects to the airbox. Alright, now that we have those out, it's time to remove the battery. Once again, you're going to want a 10mm socket. Loosen the negative terminal. And then loosen the positive terminal. Usually, these batteries are held in. Mine is not. So we don't need to do that step. So grab the terminal, like so. Pull it up and off. Same thing with the negative terminal. And now I need 2 hands to get this battery off of here. Lift up on the battery like this and put it aside. This is where it starts to get tricky. You're going to want to remove this little tray cover, and you're going to find 5 12mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now these might be a little stuck on. I've already gone through and removed mine. If they are, you can do a couple of things. You can use a torch, heat the bolts up, hammer on the 12mm socket on top. That's what I did. It seems to work just fine. Appears I'm missing my 12. There it is. As you can see, I've got some electrical work to do. So, these are going to come right off, whoops, for me, but they might not for you. So be careful in the way that you do this. These are rusty, so you don't want to break them. Alright. Finish removing these bolts all of the way. But don't just go yanking this battery tray out. There's something we need to do first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, before you go yanking this out, we need to disconnect a couple wires first that are clipped into this box. So grab a pair of pliers. And this is the first one. Grab onto it like this and push. We have another one under here, which I'm going to do after I get the box out a little bit. And now, this relay box is clipped into this harness. So get yourself a flathead screwdriver, insert it right in there, like so. Push. And it helps if you have 2 hands. But once the clip is released, maybe this is easier to do. Once you release the clips, pull up on it until it comes off, like this. Now you're almost ready to take the battery out. Battery box. There's just one little clip on the back side of the box, right there. Do the same thing that you did on the first one. Pinch it in to remove it. There we go. Alright. So, with that clip removed, she just pulls right on out. Now you can get to your wire. So when you check this out, you're going to want to look to see if you have this problem. This wire, right here. Now, like I said, I've already replaced it. But if this wire is broken, this is literally your negative battery terminal. It mounts here with a 10mm bolt to the frame and then a 12mm bolt to this little bracket. If you discover that yours is broken, you're going to want to replace it. And as you guys can see here, this is what I'm in here for. I gotta make a new wire. Mine broke. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I just repaired my wire. And I threw the battery on it just so I could test the grounds. And we're reading 12.37, which is kind of low, but I'm guessing this battery's old, so. Anyway, here's the repair. So I crimped a new wire to it, got it reconnected with the transmission, which, fun fact, this bracket isn't made anymore. I called the dealership and asked. They said they don't have any more forever, basically. And yeah. So that's it. I'm gonna slap this puppy back together and see if fixing that broken ground did anything. Alright. Everything's back together. Car's got 151,000 miles on it. Here we go. Wow. My transmission hasn't worked this smooth in a long time. Holy crap. That wire might have been the fix I'm looking for. So as you can see, everything's now back together. Your car is running. And that's it. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Here it is, my 2005 Nissan Maxima. Stay tuned. I'll probably be making more videos about this car. Got some rust work to do. She ain't a bad car. Got her from Massachusetts. Mass inspected. This is New Hampshire. Whoops. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. Amazing.